So happy 2018, happy new year. I'm so excited for the new year, obviously. I think everybody gets really excited when there's like a fresh start. Even if your year previous was like good or bad, it's just really exciting to have a fresh start and kind of just like reset everything. So video, obviously from the title, is going to be my favorites from 2017, using some of my favorite products that I found in 2017. So a disclaimer, not all the products were like launched in 2017, just an FYI, but some of the products that I added to my collection that I really just like go to all the time, wore constantly, obsess over. I'm sorry, I'm nursing Kason while I'm filming the intro. He will be making appearances throughout the video. He woke up from his nap. I had to put him on his playmat next to me. Then he decided he was hungry and fussy, so he sat in my lap for a little bit. So we had a lot of Kason appearances during this video, but hey, I'm trying to balance everything and doing the best I can. So also, if you are interested in a giveaway of a box of goodies, literally this box is filled up with so many fun goodies and more goodies to come in the box before I ship it out to you guys. Then be sure to watch to the end. I will let you guys know how to win that. And I think that's it. So let's get started. So I know I've already disclaimed this, but these are just products that I loved during 2017. So not necessarily, I know some videos like this are like products that only came out in 2017 that people really love, but I just thought I'd do like a full face of makeup with things that I did discover or that I started using in 2017, but that doesn't necessarily mean they came out in 2017. I'm not always like on top of it like that whenever I buy things. So I'm going to start with some skin prep because I don't normally do that on my channel, and there are a few things that I really like to use. So first we're going to go in with some of the GlamGlow Glow Starter Moisturizer. This one is a Nude Glow. I really only use this on like a special occasions, but it does make your face like really glowy, and I keep it like out on the edges of my face. Then I'm going to go in with some Willing Beauty Illuminating Day Moisturizer, another product I really like, and I'm going to apply this more on the T-zone and then sweeping it back. Okay, and once that's applied, I go in with my Badescu facial spray. This is the Aloe, Herbs, and Rosewater one. They have other versions, I just get this one. So I don't think I tried any new primers this year. I went through my little box of primers and everything was like I've been using it. So I went ahead and just applied the Benefit Professional primer. So let's move on to foundation. So for 2017, it is a tie for me. Okay, I cannot decide. I've been thinking about it all week. I literally cannot decide which one I love more. So I'm just going to show you both of them and then we'll apply one of them. So if you follow me on Instagram or even any of my makeup tutorials, you guys know ever since I bought this Wet n Wild foundation, I have been obsessed with it. It is so good. And it's so cheap. It's crazy. I really, really love this foundation. I do have more oily skin. I have combo skin, but it's definitely oily in the summer, like spring, summertime. And this did really, really well. Anytime I apply this and wear it to work and I look back in the mirror, like, you know, in the middle of the day, I'm just like, my skin looks so good. Like, it just wears so beautifully. I think it is like $5 at Walmart. The smell is off-putting. It smells like paint. And that's one of the reasons it took me so long to actually try this foundation, because I was like, oh. But it works and I really love it. So that one for sure, and these are old, these are not new, but I finally broke down and picked them up in 2017, early 2017, and they are the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow and Pro Matte foundations. These are so good. I actually kind of saved these for more like special occasions because they are, I think, $10.99 at Walmart. So for drugstore foundations and like the amount that you get, it's a little on the pricey side, but they are so good, you guys. What I usually like to do is apply the Pro Glow all the edges of my face and then apply the Pro Matte to my T-zone like in the summertime, or my normal, like when I have normal skin days. Right now my skin is so dry. We're gonna actually apply the Pro Glow just all over really lightly. This year I've really been liking to apply my foundation more thin, like in a thin layer, and a little bit more concealer kind of coverage, not a whole lot of foundation. Okay, so then I'm going to go in with some Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I cannot remember if I purchased this at the end of I think I purchased this actually at the end of 2016? What year are we? 2016? But it's still pretty much my go-to concealer as far as like when I really want some good coverage. For a drugstore concealer, I still love Maybelline Fit Me probably the most. And then we're going to set with the face. Actually today I'm going to set under my eyes with the Rimmel Stay Matte long-lasting pressed powder. This powder obviously is one of my favorites. It has been through a lot. The thing is like broken. I'm hitting pan on it. It is so good for drugstore. It's very inexpensive. I haven't had any problems with flashback with this powder. Y'all know I do love my NYX HD banana powder for under the eyes, and I still use that pretty religiously, but it does have flashback, so I just wanted to show you guys this option that I also love. And I've normally, if I'm like traveling or running late or something, I can set my whole face with this powder, you know, no problems or anything. But just to show you guys another powder that I really, really like that's very inexpensive. You do have to order it online, but it's very inexpensive and it'll last you for freaking ever, is the RCMA No Color Powder. This is a setting powder. This is not a baking powder. So I see a lot of people commenting like on Facebook groups or things like that, like, oh, I didn't like it, I didn't like it, and they found out that they baked with it. Don't bake with it. It's not necessary. It'll keep your makeup on. You do not have to bake. I take a big powder brush and I just sweep it a light amount. You probably can't see it, but it's flying kind of everywhere. Then I'm going to go back in with my Mario Badescu now that I have powders all over my face, and we're going to spray again. And we're just going to let that sit. And while we let that kind of do its thing, I go ahead and do my brows. Since the summertime, I've actually been just skipping a brow pencil. But I do like this one. This is from the Brow Gal. This is a brow pencil, and I like this one for my particular brows because it's shaped like, I think this is kind of like the Anastasia, is it the Brow Wiz? I think it's shaped similar to that, so it's a little bit more fat and triangle, and since I don't need to make really, you know, I don't need to shape my brows as much, I just sometimes will throw that into kind of the sparse areas that I have. But I've actually been really liking more of a soft, natural, kind of just fluffy brow. So I've been taking the NYX Control Freak eyebrow gel and just running this through my brows. And I just go like that, like sweep my brows up. And I feel like it makes a really big difference, just keeps it really clean. You know, they're not as messy looking. Get both of these face palettes during this year. This is the Koko Kollection Kylie Cosmetics face palette, and it has this bronzer in it, which I love that bronzer. I love this whole palette. I actually really like to travel with this palette because it's just so perfect, especially in the summertime. This is a perfect summertime, springtime palette. Today I'm actually going to use the Benefit Hoola bronzer from this palette because you can just get this bronzer by itself, and I would suggest just getting the bronzer by itself. I never use any of these other colors really ever. I just use the Hoola bronzer, so I know you can even get like a little sample size of the Hoola bronzer if you just want to test it out and see if you like it. And we're going to take it right here. Probably my go-to bronzer though would be the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. That bronzer is my fave. So I'm sure I'll put a disclaimer in the beginning of this video, but my son just woke up from his nap and he's on his play mat next to me. So you'll probably be hearing him making noises and playing with a little like rattle thing on the play mat, but just know that's what it is. So he only takes like maybe 2 20-minute naps during the day. I don't know why. For highlighters, L'Oreal Gilded Honey is still my absolute all-time favorite highlighter. I just cannot get away from this highlighter for some reason. It is so pretty. It's not new, but I wanted to share that with you guys, that it's still my all-time fave. But two highlighters this year. One is the Colourpop Super Shock Cheek in Flexitarian. And let me swatch out for you guys. I was swatching some blushes. I can't decide on what blush I want to pick for this video, but the formula of these is kind of a creamy, it's a creamy formula, but this color is so pretty. I really love kind of vanilla, either gold, kind of golden, champagne-y, or vanilla kind of highlighters for my skin tone. I think they're so pretty. And this one is like, bam, will give you the highlight. And then I actually received this sample in Ipsy, like, early in 2017, but this is Mary Luminizer from the Balm. Obviously this is like an old school staple. I just never picked it up. I went through a long time phase of gold highlights, and once I started kind of getting more into different shades and kind of figuring out which ones I liked best, this came in the mail, and I am picking this up in a full size because there's a dent in this because that's how much I use it. And you know, most of the time I never use these at all. Like, I give them to family and friends. I don't use these little samples because I have so much freaking makeup. So if I'm using the sample size and I'm trying to use the sample size up, that means something, like, big time. So what I like to do with these two is I take a bigger, kind of, you know, more fluffy highlighting brush and apply the Mary Luminizer, and I kind of do a wide, you know, kind of just apply it, I guess, generously. And then we take it up, and I go kind of, it's just light brushes, strokes. And I am paying attention more to the glow in this video because for 2017, I was totally obsessed with glowing and just really skin and just making my skin look really glowy and healthy. So for those of you wondering, normally, like, on normal days, you know, I'll just apply one highlighter, but, you know, this is YouTube, so we're gonna apply 2 highlighters. So I'm gonna go in there with Colourpop to show you guys. I take this Real Techniques, this is a setting brush, but it's very small and compact, and I apply some, kind of push my brush into it, and then apply right there and kind of sweep up. This is also a really pretty inner corner highlight if you're in a hurry. You could do some bronzer in the crease, outer corner, put this on your inner corner as like inner corner highlight, and you're out the door. Very, very pretty. So for blushes, I was like, I don't really know, but I did use the Kylie blush a lot. This is in the color X Rated. It's just a really pretty matte peach color, which I really like. Would probably use this today because on my Instagram I use this blush a lot. This is a Makeup Revolution matte blush in the color Nude. Just the perfect nude blush. You can get this at Ulta. It's inexpensive. It's like drugstore. And it lasts really well. I really, really like this blush a lot. So a drugstore and kind of, I guess, kind of like a high-end. I actually got this when she was doing like a buy one get one free sale. So I didn't actually pay, like, she does sales frequently if you're interested in any of their products, but you know, you don't want to pay kind of that full price. Pretty much anything I get, it's either on sale or it's drugstore. So, and if you follow me on Instagram, I do post when companies are having good sales. Or if I just talked about something and it went on sale, I'll post about it too in my Instagram stories. So, but I really like this blush because it just gives you like a really pretty, youthful, just a nice flush without being like too over the top. So face-wise, that's pretty much it, I think. So for eyes, I feel like you guys already know what I'm going to say. I'm probably betting that every 2017 video is going to have this palette. But just in case if you're new here, this is my baby, okay, you guys? This palette, if you do not have this palette, I don't know what the deal is. I don't know. It's so versatile. It's so stunning. It's got every color you need. The pigmentation is bomb. It blends out so well. You can do a smoky eye, a soft eye, a shimmery eye, whatever your little heart desires, you can do it with this palette. So, okay, so we're gonna just do a really quick eye. Honestly, I have a tutorial with this, using this palette as a first impressions. I will link it down below. If you follow me on Instagram, I could not stop using this all summer long. And right now we're just going to do a quick mommy style makeup look because my son is awake and I don't really have time anymore to do the fun looks right now. I'm just trying to balance everything, you guys. So just give me a little bit of time. I promise I'll get better at uploading, doing videos, and doing the makeup looks that I used to do or that I like to do. Right now it's just not in the books. So I'm just gonna do my go-to makeup look with this. So what I do is I start with this shadow and then I apply this shadow. So I kind of mix these two. So I just take that first color and we're gonna apply it to the crease. Also went in with a little bit of this color right here and just really lightly kind of sweeped it all over. So then I'm going to take this shadow right here on a little bit more of a defined, it's still fluffy, but it's a little smaller, and we're going to kind of start packing that in the outer corner and into the crease. I'm going to go with this brown right here and then just deepen up the outer corner just a little bit. So we're just going to apply it right to the outer corner. Then I'm going to take this brush and then just kind of make sure there's no harsh lines. I'm going to take my finger and we're going to apply shadow right here on the lid, kind of going towards the inner corner. Mama trying to film. Okay, so then I'm going to take the two lightest colors up here and I mix those two and then I apply them with my finger to the inner corner. And I just like stamp that right in. Whatever fluffy brush, and then I sweep it up like that. We're going to go basically back in order the shadows that the matte shadows that we placed on our lid and apply them to our lash line. I can't do this in the camera, so sorry, I'm going to have to put this right here. But and you want to connect here and then sweep forward. I'm going to go into that chocolate brown and then just get a little bit, and we're just going to apply that towards the outer corner and connecting where we have the shadow on the upper part of our lid. For mascara, I'm still rocking my Lash Sensational Maybelline mascara. So for my favorite lip, I was looking through my drawer and I was like, no, that wouldn't be accurate. I bought a lot of lipsticks, liquid lipsticks and lip glosses and things over 2017. But to really show you guys my true favorite of 2017, I would have to dig in the purse to figure out which one was actually my favorite, because once I start carrying you in my purse, I feel like that's for everybody, but that definitely is like the true testament. So, okay, so I'm going to show you my favorite lip combo. So first, I love, obsessed, crazy, this is the perfect nude for me, is the Colourpop Satin Liquid Lip, the Satin formula, and Aquarius. So this is like such a pretty nude. It's like your lip color but better. Pretty nude. And the satin formula from Colourpop is so comfortable. and they're $6, so could not beat it. And then for my gloss, because I love gloss, love lip glosses, I would have to say the Koko lip gloss in Sugar Plum is my favorite lip gloss that I bought in 2017. This gloss is so pretty. It's got such pretty glitter reflex in it. It's glossy, glossy, glossy. So that is it applied on top of the Aquarius. Again, it's just like so pretty and glittery and yummy. That was all of my favorites of 2017. I hope I didn't forget anything or skip anything or miss anybody. I probably did because I was trying to hurry and film, but those are for sure my favorites. And you want to tell them something? What was your favorites of 2017? Huh? You have any favorites of 2017? So before we end the video, I do want to let you guys know about the giveaway. Finally doing another giveaway on my channel. I've done a few giveaways on my Instagram, just FYI, but I haven't done a giveaway on my YouTube channel in forever. So I'm sorry about that, guys. I do want to do more of those. But I have a full box of goodies. Let me get it. Hold on. I can't hold him and get it at the same time. Hold on. This box is full. Y'all see that? To the top, literally to the top of makeup, perfume, skincare, just beauty goodies in general. Literally just a box of randomness. I hope you guys don't mind that. I hope you like it. I kind of thought it was fun. I don't know. Because you're literally just getting like so much stuff. So here is a Laura Mercier concealer to try. It's a really, really good size concealer. Tom Ford, which smells really good, the Tom Ford one. Peter Thomas Roth 24 karat gold pure luxury lift and cream prism cream. So that's fancy. We have a blush palette with here is the blush palette, so pretty. Concealer palette, so it's got all the color correctors you need. I do have a video on how to color correct on my YouTube channel. Look at the playlist Makeup 101, you'll see it there. If you have redness, I highly suggest color correcting with a green color corrector, so there you go. Let's see, here is a Honey Drop Pharmacy face mask. This liquid lipstick from Pretty Vulgar, which, hello, that is so pretty for winter. Here is a Winky Luxe eyeshadow palette. I did stick my fingernail in one of the shadows, like I accidentally stabbed it when I was opening it. But I've never applied this to my eyes. I did go ahead and sanitize it for y'all. I did sanitize it though because I did stick my fingernail in it, so I'm sorry about that, but it's never been used. And this color right here, this one right here, is so cool. I almost kept that palette, but I was like, no, I need to, well, A, I don't need to keep another palette, and B, you guys could create some cool looks with it. So much, literally, so many goodies. And I actually am going to continue to throw things in that box as the next 2 weeks go by. Whatever I find, whatever I can grab. We'll be getting all of these things plus so much more. So if you're interested in getting literally a box of beauty goodies, this is what you have to do. So you need to be sure you're subscribed to my channel, of course. I mean, duh. Like this video, and then go over to my Instagram. I will link it down below, but it's just Mrs. Texas Beauty, and you are going to follow me on Instagram. Then when you get done doing that, you're going to come back here, and you're going to comment down below, and you're going to comment your Instagram name. That way I can make sure you guys are following me on Instagram and link you back here, you know, to YouTube, kind of a full circle deal. And then you're going to comment your favorite beauty product of 2017 that was like your holy grail makeup product. So, and then that's it. That's all you have to do. So super easy, super common. I feel like everybody does their giveaways like this, so nothing extravagant, or you don't have to tag a friend or anything like that. So, and yeah, so I will be doing more giveaways throughout the year. That is like one of my goals for you guys. And then more drugstore content also is coming your way very soon. Wink, wink. And then more baby updates and mommy life updates. So if you're interested in beauty and mom life, basically, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, and I hope everybody has a blessed 2018. I could not be more thankful for my 2017 on so many levels, both professionally, obviously with finding out I was pregnant with him in January, and then him arriving in September, and then both on my Instagram growing and my YouTube growing too. So I thank you guys a lot. So I guess that's it. So don't forget to subscribe if you want to do the giveaway, do all those rules, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye! Not a struggle, but it's been an issue, and we're working on figuring out a way that works best for us, and thankfully he's an amazing